Hey guys, welcome to the channel and my first video ever. Today we're going to be removing some rust from a 1999 Chrysler 300M. That happens to be my first car ever. So let's get into it. So we're going to be starting with this door back here. It seems to be one of the worst doors. So let's open it up and take a look. As you can see down here, there is definitely some rust. Definitely noticeable. So we're going to try to be dremeling that out and see how it goes. So the tools I'm going to be using for the job include a Dremel, some sandpaper, JB Weld, and then paint. So let's get into it. Here's the Dremel I happen to be using to remove rust. I'm sure any Dremel will work. I'm just using this one because that's what I have. Happens to be a Dremel 4000. And then for the tip, I have a cone tip that seems to do pretty well for metal. For our dremeling safety equipment, we have some eyeglasses. And then also these headphones that also double as noise removal things. They're very nice. They have radio and Bluetooth in them. Definitely suggest picking a pair up. They're by 3M. Now we are ready to go. As you can see here, we're pretty much done grinding down the rust, so that's good. It's a little hot, so I might go in the garage to finish up and see how that goes. So there we go. Okay, the last thing before I go inside, if you see this little rust hole here, we're going to have to fill that with JB Weld. Now that's not the proper way to do it, but I don't really know what else to do because I don't really have a welder or anything, so I'm just going to fill it with JB Weld and hope that holds for a while. Alright, we are now in the garage, and let's get some JB Weld ready. Here we go. I think you need equal amounts of both of these. So let's go ahead and do that. About that much. And we're probably going to waste some, but oh well. That's fine. Here we go for the white one. That looks like about equal amounts. And now we'll mix it up. Alright. Let's get it on the cart. Alright, let's just spread some of that stuff on there. And get a little bit on here. And then try to get it right in there. There we go. Looks like it's a little bit too much though, so I'm going to take this camera off the tripod and try to get some of it out. Alright, there it is. Now we just got to get some of it out. Make it nice and flat. Wipe it on the box here. Oh, I got some on my finger. There we go. Nice and flat. So, that is going to be our JB Weld that we'll send down later. So there we go. So I guess that's going to be the end of today's session because it says it'll take 4 to 6 hours to dry. And it's already like 8 o'clock, so I'm just going to wait until tomorrow. Alright guys, it's the next day, and today we're going to be painting, so let's see how that goes. First thing I have to do is mask off all of this so it doesn't get oversprayed, so let's do that now. As you can see, I masked along the whole line here, and so we should be good to paint. Last thing before we paint though is we have to sand down the paint just so the paint sticks. So there we go. I found some 320 grit sandpaper to use, so let's get to it. The last thing before we paint is I'm going to rub it down with this to get the little debris off. So let's do it. Looks like we got the debris off, so let's go ahead and paint. The paint I'll be using is this Rust-Oleum. It's self-etching primer, and it has a little bit of rust inhibitor in it, so hopefully it'll work out. So there's how it turned out. Looks pretty good to me. If I was really going to do it right, I would get some matching paint for the doors, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go to Walmart and find the closest thing I can find to this color. So let's go ahead and do that now. So here's the closest matching paint I was able to find at Walmart. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it's pretty close. It looks a little closer in person than it does on camera, but it's pretty close anyway. Okay guys, so it's a couple days later. It was raining and that kind of stuff, so I didn't really get a chance to work on this. But let's go ahead and put the final coat on with the other color. So let's go. I get it all taped off now. Let's get to painting. Let's go ahead and start peeling off the tape here. Here's how it ended up. Looks pretty good. Not an exact match of the paint color, but other than that, it's a pretty good fix. So I just finished another door here. This is just a quick look at it. If you stand back far enough, you can't even tell. Then as we go in here, you can start noticing the paint difference there. And that's about it. I guess that's how you fix some rust. We'll see how it holds up. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, as it really will help me out. Thanks for watching, guys.